the Me Too movement has not hit Nashville. It's definitely.
I completely agree with them, and I'm about to tell you why. My name's Lillian Grace. I'm a singer, songwriter, and producer here in Nashville, Tennessee. And about a month and a half ago, I was essayed by another artist/producer here in town. I had a mental breakdown after a conversation with my mother and reached out to a bunch of my friends for help, and the only person who was available or had the time or the care to answer me was the guy who assaulted me. I get over there, I'm bawling, crying. I can't stop crying due to my borderline. And basically, we start smoking and drinking, and he's asking me a whole bunch of inappropriate questions. I like to keep my vape in my bra, and he was like, kept making comments about that, kept making comments about asking me if I hook up with black men, like all kinds of weird fucking shit, dude. And this guy's 9 years older than me, and I specifically told him, like, hey man, like, I just want to be your friend, like, I'm not into you like that, like, I have past trauma with being groomed by older men, so I recognize that I am an adult, but this is weird to me. And he didn't care, and kept saying that I made him feel old and, you know, all this stuff, and it's never been a problem, and he's hooked up with girls that are my age and all this shit. So we go back into his studio, and he's like, hey, I want you to see the loft. So this loft is about the size of a queen size bed. There's a tiny little love seat. I sit in the corner, and this man, like, immediately sits down and just starts, like, kissing me and touching all over my body. Yeah, and so I was like, hey, let's go downstairs. I just want to dance, because I was at a place where I was like, I didn't want to be alone because I was in an episode, but I also was really uncomfortable there. So I was like, okay, like if we can go downstairs and just like listen to music and dance, whatever, then we should be fine. And that was not the case. He like pulled me against his body and stuff and was like touching me still. And then eventually I was like, okay, I gotta get the fuck out of here. I like grabbed my shit, and he's like, are you okay? Are we good? Are we fine? We're fine. And I'm like, yeah, sure, yeah, you know. And then his place has these really cool windows that you can like sit on, like on a ledge. And he was like, let me show you how I would. And basically like takes me to the window, presses me up against the window, and starts humping me through my clothes. And then I was like, no, bro, like, please stop, bro. Like, I'm just trying to go home. And then right before I leave, he's like, just touch it, and like whips out his dick and makes me touch it. And then I fucking left. And I haven't seen him since. So, Me Too movement has definitely not hit Nashville. And it trickles down all the way to the bottom. Even the ones that aren't super duper powerful and have money and have 20 number ones, they still think that way.